What's going on YouTube? It's your friend Siren Frost, and I'm so sorry that I've been, holding off on you guys for the whole deck profile, video upload kind of thing. Just, me, life has gotten away once again, and finally some truth been spilled, and now I'm just processing all of it. But I feel like, seeing as though you guys have been waiting for a while, and I've been waiting to do this myself too, and I don't know why the fuck it took me this long. But anyways, I'm gonna here just give you guys another deck profile, a debut you can say, because this is the very first time this clan is, is no surprise to anybody, but it's a clan that has finally made its debut in the in the standard series, and the clan has always been with me is Pale Moon Circus. Now, when I first started playing Vanguard, Oracle Think Tank was my very first clan I played with, and dabbled into, and I was getting really good at it too, but a few months later, I got into a clan called Pale Moon Circus, where it has Crimson Beast Tamer, Turquoise Beast Tamer, Barking Manticore, Mistress Hurricane, and all the good shindigs that came with the gig. And then eventually, as there more support came from Pale Moon, eventually a subclan called Silverthorn, which is my avatar, Silverthorn Dragon Tamer Lukiar, has now been revealed and has been, shown. And ever since then, I've been dabbling into mostly just Silverthorn Pale Moon. But now that's in the first era, and now in the G era, where Lukiar got her strides, and so did Nightmare Dolls. Now in the V series, there's right now it's featuring a new avatar of mine named Golden Beast Tamer, and it's a build that worked for me for a while. I mean, hell, it got me 2 top 8s in both ARG events at my locals, where my locals hold the ARG Easter. As is proved, this is the playmat for the Easter Extravaganza. And the other one is a cloth mat, which I'm not going to bust it out because, it's just in my bag somewhere, and I don't really want to dabble it that much. But yeah, so 2 top 8s. It became very good to a degree, and lately I just became really tired. I was focusing so much on Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of never had a chance to do all the deck profiles I would have wanted to. Right now, so far, I've done the Oracle Think Tank Megas. Well, the first series was Amaterasu, then Oracle Think Tank deck profile featuring the Mega series, which was a good hit for me. The next one was Shadow Paladin, which it wasn't a complete build the way I wanted, but it's something right there. And now we're finally catching up on the 2 deck profiles that are left standing that are fully completed. And this clan, it sealed the deal for me. It got me 2 top 8s. I got top 4 at the ARG Easter Extravaganza, and then top 8. I think it's top 7. I think I was 7th place out of 8, so it's not a bad thing. Sure, it'd be nice to, get top 4 again and become reign supreme once again. But the sad thing though is, you guys, I will confess, ever since those 2 wins, I felt like I was just losing. I started to lose a lot, and it became like a bad drag. And during that time though, my depression became so bad, I just didn't want to play Pale Moon anymore or play the Vanguard. And until it snapped me back in reality when I realized that Luke here is coming in BT06, and what would she... and I've been questioning, what the hell would Luke here think of me quitting this game without her appearing at me before my eyes and help me succeed again? So, I decided to just keep going and play a clan that I love so much. And ever since then, I still have Oracle Think Tank, Shadow Paladin, Oracle Think Tank and Shadow Paladin, but I'm also dabbling into Link Joker, Genesis, Dark Irregulars. I was this close, you guys, this little fucking close of getting Neo Nectar, and I'm like, nope, no. And sadly though, the guys at my locals doesn't want to help me with the Shadow Paladins, because half of them already are like Shadow Paladin fanboys, and then now become Link Joker fanboys, which I think, and Bermuda Triangle fanboys, which I'm gonna say, guys, come on, slow down. So anyways, enough my yapping. Let's get on straight to this deck profile before you all castrate me and chop my head off and put it into an incinerator and feed it to your dogs. So let's not have that, please. So for our starters, we're playing Entertain Messenger, which this is like the only starter we have so far until the new Silverthorn stuff comes in, which of course the starter would be Ionella, naturally, because she's the very first Silverthorn in the clan that ever made her first appearance, along with her sisters, or her Silverthorn's brothers and sisters. And next, 4 heal triggers, which is 4 candy clowns, which I'm loving. You know, I love the artworks on almost these. It's not a bad feature. Next, 4 Hades Hypnotists, complete guards / straw triggers. 4 Dynamite Jugglers. And then 4 Poison Jugglers. For 8 crits, 4 draws, 4 heals, and a starter. Yeah. So, I'm still kind of going back to my old dabbling ways of 8 crits, 4 draws, and 4 heals, because that's what I've been very good at. I've seen people, or people's deck profiles, and some of them run front triggers in their deck. And for me, I did try that. I tried the fucking rainbow, for example, 4 heals, 4 draws, 4 crits, and 4 fronts. It worked for a little while, but at the same time, I'm just that kind of person who likes to go very aggressive. And I want to, like, not end the game quickly, but at the same time, I just want to do some more damage and more pressure, I guess you can say. Next, for grade 1, we're playing 4 starting presenters. When this card is placed from hand, you soul charge 1 card. And when this unit is rode upon, you take 1 card out in your hand and place it into the soul. And then you soul charge the top card of your deck. And if you can, Superior call the soul charge unit. And of course, that's always an option to do. I've learned that if it's just a trigger, you might as well not waste that ability on it. So, next, 4 purple Trapezist, and I was very happy they brought her back into her original manga self, rather than the original one of herself, which I should have kept that one. Fuck. Oh well. Next, so the new Trapezist ability is, when placed, when put into the soul, you soul blast a special soul blast, including itself, and a superior call unit from the soul. So it doesn't have to be another Trapezist. It could be just, yeah. Anyways, 4 Brassie Bunnies just for the extra draw power, and 2 Midnight Bunnies. Now, at one point in time, I did a vice versa. I played 4 Midnight Bunnies and 2 Brassie Bunnies. But that soul charge of hers is a tricky one, and half the time I get my triggers more into soul than the units I need in the soul, which was kind of shitty. I don't want that to happen. Even though her skill to counterblast 1 and put her in the soul and superior call a non-grade 1 unit is a pretty good one, I think personally it's just there's other units that are better than Midnight Bunnies. So I placed her back at 2 to see how this deck will run and perform. But if I have to, I can always easily go back to 4 Midnight Bunnies and 2 Brass Bunnies, you know. So, nothing personal against, no tea, no shade in this video. I'm just giving out my honest opinion about things. And also, I forgot to mention in this video, I forgot one small little thing about this video. For most of you who do not like simple change, or who's very closed-minded, and if you really want to get judgmental about my deck and judging on it, instead of hearing me giving you guys an explanation as to why I use certain units and whatnot, and you just want to just bash me because of my appearance, my orientation, or whatever the gods may be, do me a favor and just click the little red X and go fuck yourselves, because I'm sick and tired of closed-mindedness, people. Just because it's not your ideal build, the point about deck profiles, you guys, is everybody has their different opinion about certain units and certain deck profiles. Now, my deck is not your deck profile. This is my video. I do what the hell I want to do with it. And if you guys want to still talk shit about me, if you want to keep bashing me, that's on you. But I'm giving you guys my opinion and my thoughts about this deck, which is the deck I love the most out of any other clan. And that's all there is to it. Simple as that. Anyways, moving on. For grade 2s, I play 4 Dancing Princesses in the Night Skies. I like her new effect than the old one. Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1, and choose a unit from your soul and call the rear guard. When it's called from the soul, add 3,000 power to its attack. So, Sorry guys, I just had a zit. Anyways, next I play 4 Misdirections. Now this is where I'm probably gonna get the most bashing from, because everyone's like thinking, why in the hell are you running 4 of her when she's not that good of a card? Here's the thing. This deck does use a lot of counter blasting, I know. And there are certain units that you should save your counter blasting for later. But her main skill is, when placed on Vanguard Rearguard from the hand, you may counterblast 1 and put a grade 1 or less unit from your field, from your rearguard to your soul. You draw 2 cards and place 1 unit into the soul. So to me, this will give you an extra 2 card +2 on the or 2 combo or 2 draw cards. Draw 2 cards, and it'll make you choose a card from your hand and put it in the soul. So your main goal of the deck is, of course, soul charge enough cards and accumulate enough units so you can use Golden Beast Tamer's ability and whatnot. And last but not least, we're playing 3 copies of Trihex Chimera. Now, I've had success with this card before because of its Soul Blast ability. And since I also play Gun Salute in this deck, it explains why. So, you know, I just love how it's Soul Burn effect, and it burns the deck pretty easily well. Or the soul. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit tongue-tied. Finally, for grade 3s, we're playing 4 copies of the main bitch herself, or should I say, the Grand High Bitch herself, Golden Beast Tamer. Now, I love the new Golden Beast Tamer rather than the old one. The old one had a restraint ability, which I did not like. But however, they kept her 3k power boost in the front row, unless that's a new addition. And then her new skill is, when it attacks the Vanguard, you counterblast 1 and put a unit for a card in your hand to soul. Superior call up to 2 rear guards from your soul, and to gain that extra attack. So I guess this is where the front triggers come in, but at the same time, this is about the Golden Beast Tamer herself. And she's my avatar for the moment. Next, I play 2 Gun Salute Dragons, the Restander. Basically, for 1 turn, when written upon a grade 1, you Soul Blast all the cards in the soul, and he gets plus 5k, and your opponent can't call a Sentinel when he attacks. Now, at the end of the battle that this unit attacked, you put 2 cards from your hand into the soul, and put every one of your rearguards on your field back into the soul. And it gets, it doesn't lose any drive, minus drives or plus drives. It still keeps its twin drive, but it restands back up. So, that's not a bad thing, especially if you're adding more pressure to your opponent. And last but not least, we're playing 2 Barking Dragon Tamers. Again, this is another card that I may be gaining more roasting on. Is that everyone's going to be thinking, where is Alice? How come you're not running Alice? Like, she's the best one. I still have Alice in my disposal right now, but Barking Dragon Tamer has won me several games before, and even though it's a Counterblast 2 and put one rearguard into the soul, you retire all rearguards that both you and your opponent has, and he gets plus 5, and she gets plus 5k per unit. So not only this will reduce reset the field a bit from both players, but it will also reduce your opponent's hand size as well, because they'll have no choice but to call other rearguards in order to make a full board. So that's another crucial time moment here. And so that is the conclusion of my Golden Beast Tamer deck profile, or my Pale Moon deck, until the new stuff comes in. And of course, I run 6 Accel markers as well. So yeah, this is the complete deck profile of my Pale Moon Circus. I'm finally happy to get a chance so I can show you guys this and show you how much I've grown, you know, as a player, and learning different ideas and combos. And to all the other younger card players who are just starting out, and to some of the veteran ones, please keep this in mind, that everyone is entitled to their opinion of which unit they want to use in their clan or in their deck. And keep an open mind, and don't just shun someone's opinion because they're not your own. Ask them, like, get to know them, like, ask them questions, just like, out of curiosity, just like, why do you play certain units? Now, when BTO6 comes out, Silverthorn and Dragon Tamer will be back in this scene again. And also, I'll be planning on using Accel 2 when it does come out. So this deck will undergo with a few more changes, and we'll just see what happens in the future. Anyways, guys, I'm Siren Frost, and it's good to talk to you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to stay true to yourself, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.